want to go back last weekend real quick.
Yeah.
Given how the game played out, would you done things differently in that first half?
Obviously yes, because things didn't work, as we were hoping or thought they would. It was easy to point, and it's easy to point. Well, hey, we couldn't run the football. We actually were threw it more in the second quarter than we ran it, and we're just a shade over 50-50 in the first quarter. And really couldn't get anything going, and so it's easy to point at the run game, but there were some things, obviously we had some chances and got to connect on a few things in the passing game to help get those wheels turning a little bit. So, obviously it didn't go as planned.
But one of those things that did go right was Keegan Johnson finally was a part of the game. How important was it?
I was really proud of him, and obviously, in an environment like that and against the defense like they were, being able to do what we knew we could do and even bounce back through adversity. Obviously, the one play goes awry and being able to get right back in there and grind it out and come up with some huge plays for us. So extremely proud of him and know there's a lot more in the future, from him. So.
A lot more positive aspects about the passing schemes and your ability to protect after last Saturday?
I think we've gotten better. I think we've made some progress the last few weeks. Got to continue to do so. But no, I thought Will really got in a nice rhythm there in the second half, and guys were making some plays and a couple really good efforts after the catch. I know Phillips' touchdown catch in particular. Being able to take a 15-yard throw and turn it into an extended touchdown, making a couple guys miss, stay in bounds was a huge play.
From a mental standpoint, do you feel good about how this team has recovered from that kind of a loss?
No, I absolutely. Our guys, you don't get down and fight back in that ball game if you don't have a lot of guts and a lot of mental fortitude. So obviously that's what it's going to take, for us, in this situation, but no, they'll do that for sure.
What do you see from this Baylor defense?
Good length, is typical. I think they'll mix up some man and some bracket coverage type looks that change some fits around and different things. So you're gonna have to stay sharp on some things. Gonna have to make some plays, versus some man coverage situations, and kind of get back into a groove of what we do in our identity, being able to run the football and have good balance.
Fourth down overtime, both Coach Klein and Will said they loved the look you got on the play. Obviously, it didn't work out the way you wanted, but what did you, when you saw it, like about the defensive look there?
Yeah, no, it was, it had some, because the question is, are they going to zero pressure you and come after you, or are they going to sit back in zone? And so you got to have something for both. And, had it, that exchange play there into the boundary with Ben and Keegan and ended up going zone. And, you're trying to high-low that corner in red two, and if he gives enough depth, you got the tight end, and if he comes down, you're hoping to win and throw the corner, and obviously didn't come to pass. But it had options. We had good players out there, and just came up short, unfortunately.
What can you say about Will? 9 touchdowns and 1 INT.
What's that?
Will Howard.
You mean like the last couple games?
Right.
Oh no, shoot. There's so many good things you can say about Will, and just so proud of how he's continued to battle and improve, and he's playing at an extremely high level right now, and really excited and to watch him and our offense be able to distribute the ball like he has.
It hasn't necessarily been a conventional year in terms of the quarterback play or with bouncing back between the two. Do you feel still good about how the team has managed that?
Yeah, no, I do. I think obviously I know our guys believe in both of them. I know both of them have made some big plays and big contributions at different times. And everyone knows that Will's our leader and does a tremendous job spearheading things. You know, and Avery's done a great job of stepping up and being ready and making plays when he's had the opportunity to do so. So really happy with both of them.
Will's 2 touchdown passes away from the school record, tying it. Is he underappreciated for his accomplishments?
You know, I think it's you always appreciate the appreciation, you know, but if at the end of the day, it's you do it because you love it. You do it because God's given you the ability and the opportunity, and I know that's why He does it, you know, and so I think that kind of rides out some of the highs and or lows that you know he's experienced during his career and have kept him very consistent, you know, through that. So I'm super proud of him, and it doesn't surprise me a bit that he's had that kind of production.
How do you feel about the level of readiness for the backup across the offensive line? Backups, that is.
You know, I think we've gotten better, no doubt. You know, you look at just the strides that you know Carver's been able to make this year, being able to see TP put together, you know, close to a full season. I guess we're not there yet, but being able to see him out there, you know, consistently and put in that work, and you know, those guys are competing every day, and Coach Riley does a great job of challenging and developing those guys in practice and through the games. So I'm excited about some of the young guys we have behind, you know, the experienced guys we have out there.
If you look at the passing stats last week, purely in terms of the wide receivers catching the ball, I think it was the most yardage you guys put up since week 1. Is there anything about that group that's just kind of coming together right now?
Yeah, I think it's again, it's a combination of everyone. When things go well, just like it, you know, when you struggle, and it's. I think it was mentioned earlier. I thought it started up front. I mean, I thought our guys held up really nicely in some of that passing game down the stretch, and gave guys a chance to make plays. I thought Will did a nice job of having a couple plays of being able to extend them, you know, and make some plays off schedule that were huge for us, and you know, those guys finding space in the back end, getting open, and then doing something when they caught it. I thought was we've made progress in every one of those areas, and you know, got to keep going because I know there's more in us too, which is you know, which is the good part.
A game in which your running backs have to be good.
I mean, yes, but you know, I think it's again, it's not just one person, one position group. I mean, it takes all of us, you know, and we all got to be clicking and working in sync to have those games that you feel are you know, maximizing what we're capable of. So I'm excited. I mean, those guys have done a great job and do a great job. They practice extremely hard. You know, and I'm excited to see it show up.
Yeah, Ben and Coop were both accepted and invited for the Senior Bowl. What can you say about their contributions?
I mean, appreciate both of those guys so much. I mean, as good of players as they both are, have been tremendous leaders and just a presence in our locker room, you know, during their time, and you know, they're just so fun to be around and to work with, and on top of obviously being extremely talented and good at what they do. So excited to see those guys play for a long time.